Dan Selke for winnerscoming.net with Charlie Vickers, aka Sauron. How's press junket day treating you?
It's all going well. Thanks, Dan. It's all going well.
Good. All right, 5 minutes. I'll just jump right in. I want to ask about the scene in the finale. Probably my favorite scene of the season. It was you and Celebrimbor. You're poking him full of arrows. He is dying. He defies you. You get angry and you kill him. Just really, really intense, emotional. It was a good watch. Can you talk a bit about playing that scene? What was it like? Was it intense to act as it was to watch on the other end?
Yeah, it was the scene that stood out to both of us, I think, the most when we read the script.
Hmm.
And it's the scene that I've often been asked throughout the last few months of junketing for this.
Sure.
When they ask you what scene are you most looking forward to, and I say, oh, there's one in episode 8, but I can't talk about it. So now I can.
Great.
It was incredibly intense day, 2 days even. But we did the bulk of it on one day, and yeah, it was demanding in the sense that both of us, Charlie in particular, had a really long speech that he had to do,
Yeah.
and then he was hoisted up the wall when he was impaled on the post, the spear. It was really and swings and roundabouts, and it's kind of the first window into Sauron's full descent into darkness. Because
Hmm.
we've seen him and we know that he's manipulating, but now he's openly torturing someone. And I think it was also exciting because it's canonical, right? It is like Celebrimbor's body was his torso was full of arrows when he died. And so
Right.
to be able to tell that story and then impale him on the spear and hoist him into the air was really cool because it's an iconic image in Tolkien.
It was a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I picked up on that scene a lot. Maybe I'm sick. I wanted to ask about that in the darkness too, because I think my
Yeah.
favorite thing Sauron said was when he poked him full of arrows. He was saying like, "Look what you're doing to yourself," as he shoots him full of arrows. It was great. And I guess
Yeah.
my question for you is, how sincere do you think Sauron's belief is that he wants to make Middle Earth a better place? He wants to bring peace. At the same time, he's doing this stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I think from his perspective, and therefore from mine, it is sincere. He has to try and heal and reorder. Tolkien was specific in saying that he wants to reorder and rehabilitate Middle-earth. But
Right.
he also said Sauron is the absolute evil in my stories. And
Hmm.
that's what he needs to represent. So you're kind of juggling both as an actor. I have to justify everything I'm doing so that it's grounded in truth. But then I know that I'm serving the story by being the villain of the story. Um, and the two aren't mutually exclusive. He can be doing things that he thinks is right and then have moments where he loses control and um, goes too far from our perspective. But for him, he just thinks, well, that's just a blip. I've just, whatever, I killed him. But now I'm going to move on. And you kind of, in a sadistic way, you see that in the scene. He kills Celebrimbor, and he is quite emotional and out of control and upset about it because number of reasons. Celebrimbor was a great creative partner and someone he really respected, and he really could have
Sure.
used Celebrimbor, but also he's hidden the nine from him, and Celebrimbor's defeated him in that moment. So you see him kill him, and then he just kind of changes when Glug comes in, the orc, and is on to the next task. It's like, yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. He's a dynamic character to watch, especially this season. I know we're almost out of time. Any reflections on the differences between playing kind of the two versions of sound we've gotten so far, Halbrand versus Anatar? Is anyone easier, more fun, less fun?
They're both equally challenging. It's been really fun to sort of, I mean, the second season, delving into like the darker parts of the character was really fun. And as you can sort of, he starts to show his true colors a bit more has been
Hmm.
really cool to explore. But one thing I'm super excited about with this character and I
Yeah,
love doing is that like he always is different and it's equally challenging because it always needs to be grounded in the truth of the character. But like, what's he going to do next? Who is he going to manipulate next? And that is he's the deceiver, right? So it gives you a lot of license as an actor to really play. And that's the part I love the most about it.
very cool, including himself deceiving. Charlie, thanks a lot for
Exactly.
talking to us. It was
Thanks,
good,
man.
man. That was a good bit.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for
Thank
talking to
you.
us, and congrats on the show. Happy press day.
Thanks. All the best.
See? Bye.